In this video, we're going to cover the new Lizzy iOS Receipt app. You can download it by searching for Lizzy Receipt on the App Store. We're going to go ahead and run the application now. And we're presented with our login screen right off the bat. So we're going to go ahead and get logged in. Now on the main Receipt app, the interface, the first thing we have is the receipt date. Clicking in that cell will actually allow us to change the date. It'll always default to today's date. We've got purchased from. I'm just going to put a receipt that I happen to have sitting here. Certified engines. We're going to put in an amount. A few things on here. If you put in an amount, if you hit the C button, it'll actually remove one number at a time so that you can rekey the receipt. If you hit the AC, it'll clear the whole thing. Negative will actually cause it to be a negative. So if you're doing a refund or taking a product back. So on this receipt, we have $89.50. The green arrow down the bottom right-hand corner accepts that and takes us back to our main screen. We're going to choose the credit card or the account that we used to purchase that. I'm going to put in what the item was for. Hit done. We have the ability to either select from gallery for the image or we can take a picture. I'm going to tell it to take a picture. We're going to come over here and actually take our picture. Tell it to use the photo. And so now we have all of the receipt information that we need associated with this receipt. Now, one note, when we hit the upload button, if you happen to not have internet service at that particular point in time, the system will, the application will actually save a copy of all of this information and it will upload it automatically for you the next time you open the app and you actually have internet access. So you are required to open the app again, but as soon as it sees that there are receipts that it couldn't upload successfully, it will resend them at that time. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and tell it to upload this particular receipt. You'll get a notice back saying that it was uploaded and we're done. So what happens at this particular point in time is in Lizzy, if you go into accounting checking and click on the receipt box, it will actually give you, and you hit the unprocessed checkbox that's there, you'll see a list of all the receipts that have been uploaded. And so accounting can then take those receipts and import them or basically create the checks and the credit card entries directly from there instead of having to go through and read a bunch of receipts and process a big wad of stuff that you give them when you get back from your trip. Now, one last thing I want to cover here is the new history button. If we click on history, we can select the last receipt that we put in here, and this gives us all the detail on the receipt. We can hit the zoom button and actually see the receipt in detail so that we can go through and look at whatever we want to. The other thing that we've done is there is a new share button up here. So the thought is if you actually have to take a product back to, say, Best Buy, you can actually pull up the receipt and either send it to a printer or you can email it to them or text it, whatever it is that you want to do. So it brings up the share processes inside of iOS and allows you to share that image with anybody you want to share it with. So that is the new Lizzy Receipt app, and we'll do more videos as we get some of the other apps completed.